You wanted it, so you got it. It all started when I was a little fella. On Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. There was something very satisfying and fun about driving sideways, the way cars were never meant to.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the...
As I aged, I saw the good old Fast and Furious, and eventually I saw Initial D, which was the icing on the cake. Not long after, I turned 18, got my P-plates, and the F-tier skids with the boys began.
Birds off. Go, you madman. Holy fuck! Oh, it burns off.
Oh shit, boys. I think we've gone the wrong way.
Oh, it was a beautiful time. A big shout out to Burnsy for later hitting a pole while skidding a roundabout in his commie. That was a very memorable night. A commie died that day. Anyways, years went by and my interest in cars grew, and I decided I wanted to try get good at driving. So, I bought a Thrustmaster simulator setup.
Take a long holiday. Let your children play.
And jumped on a Assetto Corsa. I was very surprised by how hard it was to drift on the sim. It was a good sign. If it's hard to learn, that could mean it'll actually simulate drifting, unlike any other arcadey race games. I then dedicated 300 hours of playing Assetto Corsa, learning how to drift. I got to a point where I was feeling pretty confident. I then took the AU out to the Indussies and was like, what the fuck? The simulator really simulates. It was weird how well the muscle memory kicked in with my hands from the simulator. It was time to step it up a notch. The day I drove the Reet Turbo AU Falcon. It was my first time at a track day, drifting on a skid pan. But besides it being my first time, I was also driving someone else's car, so my nerves were through the roof.
Oh, you're nervous, mate.
I am nervous, mate.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
We've never drifted before.
Not at a track, just street skids. Sim drifting.
First time on the track, you reckon?
Yeah, first time on the track.
I don't know if I believe that.
No, actual.
Ah yes, fuck, it was a good bit of fun. I got about 5 runs in before the AU's clutch shit the bed. But it was a good 5 runs, and I was pretty happy with the progress from that day. I've got to say, Assetto Corsa works a charm. I don't really count this as a proper drift event because it was around 20 minutes of driving, but it gave me a good little warm up for what's to come on my first proper event. But at this point, I still didn't have my own drift car. I was ready. After building the 31 with the help from the boys at Shockworks, it was time for the real deal. My first proper track day in the 90 horsepower machine. This was no skid pan. We had some concrete walls to contest with a full 2 days of driving, and here's how it went.
That was good.
Well, fuck me. That was a mighty weekend. I got so much driving in that event, and the 31 survived with not a single scar. Learning with a very underpowered car, which taught me to throw the car around using momentum instead of relying on sheer power to lose traction in order to get sideways. But that was Calder Park. Now, it was time to step it up. My next drift event with a new track. The Bend, a very high speed track with a ton of grip. This was going to be the ultimate test for the 90 horsepower Dogg. The event wasn't over just yet. For a piss take, I entered the drift competition. In my second drift event, I'll be honest, I was shitting bricks.
Guaranteed couple of battles, so battling during qualifying definitely seems to be the way to go. Yeah, Ben doing a great job there, coming in real deep, straightens up though.
But the sheriff's hot on his tails. That's just a joke that can't not be made. But, the
looks like he's actually shut it down, so unfortunately looks like...
Back to the on the wrong car park to put a third motor in from the look of it.
And Ben Jones there finishing off the lap. That definitely sounds like she's an asthmatic 30E under the bonnet of that bad boy.
Good kind of a segue just there.
Good work, Alex.
Speaking of cars, Aaron Coleman in that R34 sedan, and
this as Tim Sharrock actually pulls off to the side of the track. You can drive that car, all right. We've got coming up the hill there. Benjamin Jones just stalling the car out. Definitely doesn't have the legs. Got to really wind that angle out to get it up the hill. Gets going once again. Aaron Coleman in the chase in the R34. Doing what he can. Nice angle there from the R31. Definitely stalls it out again. Struggling with the lack of horse pairs.
The weekend came to an end. Another full-on event. Progress felt good as I pushed myself and the 31 to its limits. Placing second to last in the comp, fuck yeah. That's right, I didn't come last. Even though last place was due to the guy not having a running car in the first place, mate. I'll take it. At this point, the 90 horsepower 31 was a bottleneck. I couldn't see myself progressing much further without a few more horses. While I put the 31 on the back burner for its next evolution, I decided to build another car to drive in the meantime. A road registered seat time car.
Yeah! My niggas, throw your hands in the air right now, man.
There it was. After putting in the hard yards, getting it built with Shockworks, we had it ready just in time for its first event, drifting. But this time, not on a track. Here we are at Port Macdonald, South Australia, where we got to take on a windy and hilly beach road. To begin with, I had no working handbrake, so my only goal was to survive.
I need a handbrake, mate.
Oh man, I fell in love with the 350. It felt phenomenal. Day one was over and Chris temporarily fixed the handbrake. Now it was time to give it my best.
wet so much, eh? Fucking hell.
That was a fucking phenomenal weekend, that. A great weekend away drifting with the boys at the picturesque Port MacDonald Beach. I gained a ton of confidence that weekend. The extra power from the 350 was very helpful. We then drove 6 hours back home that weekend with not a single scar on the car. A perfect event. We then made some upgrades in preparation for the next event. Hydro handbrake to replace that stock handbrake, which sucks, and some roof racks. Well, you know, the roof rack things.
Blacktop rolling.
It was time for my 4th ever drift event. The 350's first time at a track, back at the Bend, where I'll be able to throw down some high speed drifting and really push the limits of both myself and my stock engine in the 350Z. This was going to be a big weekend.
Smoking the cab, you gotta love it.
The adrenaline. Fucked. What a weekend. I drove back that weekend, 7 hours back home to Victoria with a 350 unscathed. So to conclude, 1 drift school and 4 drift events in a total of around 12 months. A wild time. I sacrificed many things that year for the journey, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So what now? Seems like we're just getting started. I've got plenty of visions in my head. All that's left is to take action. So, we keep on going.